Welcome everyone to our next playthrough. We are going to be on the defense. We are defending this beautiful destroyed city with a church. We have a flat cannon and a bunch of allies in the middle, but they will be disappearing quite shortly because of, I don't know what the reason why, but that's just how the mod is. So we're going to get into it. We're going to start moving people around and we'll see how it goes. I grab one of my squads and put it over here near Charlie. Another one of my squads I'm going to put in the buildings that are going to be overlooking Bravo. And then finally, my third squad will be right over here on the backside of Bravo, behind some walls to giving some covering fire. I grab my final squad and put it over here in the cemetery next to this AT supply crate, so we're able to grab any Panzerschrecks or bazookas that are in it to deal with any armor that push that point. I send my recon jeeps to different AT ammo crates to pick up any weapons that we can, so they can be a staging point behind the lines for my infantry to pick up any AT weapons that they need, possibly for any tanks that push us. I send random soldiers to the ammo crates to get whatever AT weapons they can, because I don't know why they give me so many. There's about 9 on the map, so I'm expecting a large armored force to push. As I'm finalizing my west flank, a recon plane starts probing our first positionings, giving opening sights to whatever's in front of them. A Panzerkampfwagen 38 starts pushing down the middle of the field as artillery opens up, killing almost one of our troops. And when we go overhead, we can hear a bunch of tracks on the main highway heading towards our positions. I push Melvin White forward to get a shot on an advancing Panzer IV as tanks engage on all sides of the map. A heavy tank in the mini-map is on the northwest corner, trying to flank our far west point. Sure enough, there it is, a Tiger tank moving down that main road with the cover of the Panzer III. The Panzer IV continues to push on point Alpha, taking a couple bazookas, but still getting close to the point. After getting disabled, crewmen bail out as they take fire from infantry close range. Germans position 2 Stugs down the middle of the road, hoping to see if any armor can push them so they get clear lines of fire on anything. Hoping to pull off a Saving Private Ryan technique, I have my infantry in the buildings, shooting at the Stug, disabling it, and eventually killing it with a bazooka. An artillery position has moved up in a bad spot, so I'm able to get a Panzerfaust shot right into it. My tank destroyer starts engaging the Tiger on the far west side. Not having any luck, I start pushing the Panzerschreckmen forward to try to get a closer kill. With the cover of smoke, I'm able to get a side shot right into the Tiger, cooking it off with one shot. 2 more tanks are spotted on the road. I hit it with one Panzerschreck and another one's able to hit it, killing it. Germans start an armored assault on the far east point. I take a shot with the Panzerfaust, but I miss, not leading my target. I grab another Panzerfaust, come around the corner. I miss again. I grab my last Panzerfaust, turn around the corner, aim for the Panzer IV, take a shot, killing it. The Germans are relentless on pushing on point Alpha. Multiple tanks are already dead, but they keep on pushing more and more through the field. Just look at the minimap. And I hit another tank with a bazooka. And again. After repairing the Panzer IV nearby, I try to get my tank crewmen, but infantry are on the other side throwing grenades at us, scattering us. With Alpha requiring all my attention, I look at Charlie and Bravo to see how well they're doing, all quiet on that front. Germans stage another armored advance to the northeast of Point Alpha. I drop Artie, help support. Artie reigns overhead as 3 light tanks push Alpha from the far east, trying to get closer and closer to my AT guns. Having one last Panzerfaust, I get in close range, killing a Panzerkampfwagen 38. Finally use my AA and the LBT-4 to shoot down the recon planes. Germans recapture the Panzer IV near point, but I'm able to kill it with a bazooka really quickly. I frantically try to save one of my AT men as my AT gun tries to shoot at a Panzer IV in the middle of the open. Germans start pushing more armored vehicles towards the middle point Bravo. Infantry has close range rifle fights with tank crewmen pushing point Charlie as I completely whiff so many shots right here. It's terrible, but I finally get able to get a kill shot. I take a shot at a repaired Panzer IV, killing one of the crew and the tank. I then switch to my rifle and kill the remaining tank crewmen. Hearing a repair sound, I push around another tank to see if there's a crewman. Sure enough, he's there, sitting there, so I kill him with the M1 Garand. And yet again, Germans push another 2 tanks on the far east side. I try to take cover, but unknown to me, this is a flame tank and he sets me on fire. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what happened here. I was aiming for a tank, I accidentally let go of the rocket and it hit the half track in the far back, killing like 8 guys. I push my Panzerschreck up to a hay bale, taking a shot on the Panzer IV, killing it with a good shot. I take another shot, killing a Panzer I. And here we go again for the millionth time. Another tank comes, gets hit with my Panzerschreck. I move around the flank to get a nice shot, killing it too. Not wanting any of the tanks to get repaired, I drop some mortars to kill any tank crewmen repairing the tanks. I I resupply another airborne trooper, Panzer Shrek, and a couple rockets just in case any more armor starts pushing Point Alpha. I notice a Panzer 1 strolling past Bravo, so I pull out my Panzerfaust and get a nice clean kill. The crewmen dismount and I kill them both quickly. Unknown to me, tanks are already on Point Alpha just using their MGs to crisscross over my guys that are hiding behind burial monuments. Panzer 1 rolls onto point, hiding right behind the ammo crate. I take a shot to the rear, disabling it. I take a sidestep to the left, getting a nice clear shot, killing it. Germans have pushed a crewman onto point, capping it by point 1. My AA is finally useful, finally clearing out the 2 recon planes above. Apparently it was a field engineer and we were able to kill him off point, restarting the cap. My medic feels balls and goes around with a pistol, kills a tank crewman with 3 shots. After his bloodlust, he goes forward to start saving people on the point to help resecure Point Alpha. We kill 2 tank crewmen that abandoned their tank after getting shot by the Sherman. The Panzer Shrek is just such a deadly weapon. American using a German weapon to kill a German yells Uncle Sam. Tally another one. This guy was sitting on some magical chair because he was not getting up at all. The squad on the cemetery has held for so long. They've killed so many tanks. I mean, just look at that mini-map. That is just crazy. Just a graveyard of tanks. Ready. There's another one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll be honest. I was thinking about continuing on this game to see if I can repair any tanks, but I was like, you know what, better up finishing it and just going with what we got. But if you look at this, look at the kill feed. We just got so many tank kills, 36. It's just insane. But that is the end of this mission. It was an armored advanced. It was pretty crazy. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.